Hey guys, this is Lawn Chaser right here. My name is Chase, and it's Sunday morning and I'm actually on my way to church, but I need to show y'all something real quick. But while I'm still getting there, I need to tell y'all about something that happened yesterday. I had a little lawnmower accident. For those of you that don't know, I do a lot of landscaping and lawn maintenance, and I use a Lesco 52-inch hydro commercial walk behind mower with a Velke on the back of it. Well, I was mowing at a client's house yesterday. I was having to mow on a little incline, and I ended up hitting a soft spot on the incline while trying to turn my mower around. My mower ended up sliding down into the ditch far enough to where I actually couldn't drive it back out. I had to have it pulled out, and I'm actually almost there right now. And so yeah, it's actually this house right here. And it's mowing along the edge of the street over here, and it was kind of muddy. Didn't really want to mow because it was wet out, but my clients wanted me to do it anyways. But you see these little tire tracks right here? That's where I was trying to turn my mower. My mower ended up sliding. I couldn't turn around, and it ended up all the way down there. I had to get my dad with his truck to help winch it out of here, or to help get it out of here. We had to drag it out because it was sideways. It was right there. You see those branches? That's where my mower had ended up. And yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. The reason why I got this video is because and I understand that, yeah, y'all may think it was kind of stupid, but let me tell you, accidents happen. But I'm also tell you this: it can very easily happen. It just takes one wrong move, and you're totally screwed up. Now the Lesco, the mower, nothing's broken on it. Nothing got damaged on it. It's still fine. It's still working as it should. I'm still able to use it. But also, I'm also tell you this. Apparently the owner who had previously owned the mower before I bought it, and I bought it used from this place called James River Equipment. And yeah, just that little line. This my clients that wanted me to do it yesterday. I even called them and told them that it was too wet to do it, but they still wanted me to do it. Not sure why, but I was just only getting started. But now got to come back today and do it. But a lot of you guys that do this kind of work, Well, some of you may like to disengage all the safety features on these walk behind mowers, you know, just to make everything easier. And I can understand why, because I know it's a pain in the butt when you have to get off and move a stick out of the way or something like that, and you gotta cut the blades off, do all this and that. And otherwise, if you just let go, the mower will cut off. I can understand it can be a pain in the butt to have to do all that, but let me tell you this. Do not disengage those safety features, because let me tell you, they are installed on there for one reason. That's to save your life, you know. And because I couldn't find the safety feature on my mower where to plug it in, so I've been having to be extra careful. But now, before I use my mower on another yard, I'm gonna make sure I find that safety feature. I'm gonna get it plugged in. But for those of you guys that like to disengage all the safety features, guys, listen, please don't, because when my mower slid, because the safety feature was not plugged in, the blades were still running. Now I was able to get the mower to move to the side so that way it wouldn't go on top of me, and I was able to shut the blades off while I was still sliding. And after the mower had come to a complete stop down there in that creek, I then decided to shut the mower off, you know. But let me tell you this, guys, listen, accidents do happen, and yes, there's some that can be avoided, but there are also some of those that could have been avoided, but just hadn't been. And listen, I mean, but let me tell you guys, those safety features need to be engaged. They may be a pain in the butt, you know, for like when you gotta shut the mower off when you gotta shut the blades off just to move something out of the way. But let me tell you this, as much of a pain in the butt as it can be, it's worth it. Because if they don't, because if they're disengaged and the mower runs right over top of you in that kind of situation, you could be dead. Whereas if the safety features were engaged and you ended up in that kind of situation and the mower was sliding, yeah, it may still come on top of you, but not really as bad. It may still come on top of you because it's still sliding, and now, I mean, that's if you fall. I didn't really fall off, and if it does come on top of you and everything, and the safety features have shut off everything, you may still end up with maybe a little bruise or maybe just a mower on top of you. May have to have someone else help you get it off. But let me tell you, that's way better than if the safety features were not engaged. Because if the safety features were not engaged, you could be dead. I hope what I'm saying makes plenty of sense. But you got, and listen, what had happened, I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I've been using these kind of mowers for about a year now. I thought I was pretty good with these mowers, you know, and I am. But let me tell you, accidents can happen in any kind of situation, and there are many of those that can be avoided. This one could have been avoided had the customer agreed on just having me come the next day rather than just having me mow, despite the fact that it had rained and that the ground was too wet. They still wanted me to mow, and I tried to explain it to them, but you know what? And it wasn't really smart of me to just go with it, but I did, and that's what happened. So now I definitely know that even if the customer may still want you to do it even when it's wet, it's still not a smart idea. But guys, listen, if you and yes, I do use a lot of big commercial equipment, but any kind of equipment that you have, that you use, if your safety features are not engaged, engage them right now. Because that way, if this kind of situation happens to you, and I never did once think this kind of situation would happen to me, but it did. But if any kind of, but go ahead and engage those safety features, so that way, in case you end up in this kind of situation, there at least be something to stop the mower and possibly be able to save your life. So guys, I hope that what I said has made enough sense. So yeah, but anyways, I just thought maybe I'd show y'all that. So anyways, I'll have some more videos up, some more mowing videos up. So yeah, until then, y'all just keep it real. Y'all have a nice day. Alright, bye.